Hey guys, hello friends, both old and new, and welcome back to my channel. It's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy, bloop bloop, that's me, boop, Debsy. Hey everybody, it is the first day of my staycation. It's Monday, ooh, so excited. And if it's Monday, then it is Man Crush Monday. We are back to our regularly scheduled Man Crush Mondays. So I thought for this Man Crush Monday, since he has a new movie coming out with Will Ferrell, I would make today's spotlight be on the Canadian hottie from above, meaning Canada, meaning from up north, Mr. Ryan Reynolds. So Ryan Reynolds, he was born on October 23rd, 1976 in Vancouver, Canada. So we're going to jump into a little bit of his career. He's had a ton of movies, so I'm not going to go over each and every one of them because he also has had quite a few business ventures and he has quite a few charitable donations I would like to spotlight. So let's start off at the very beginning. His career started out in 1991 when he starred in a Canadian teen pop soap opera. Teen pop? Is that new? That's new. Let's back it up. A Canadian teen soap opera. It was called Hillside. When it aired here in the US on Nickelodeon, it was retitled 15. Among his early work, one of his early roles was actually co-starring in the TV movie Sabrina the Teenage Witch with Melissa Joan Hart. 1998. He was on small screen. He was in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. He was on all 4 seasons of that. In 2002, he was in the comedy National Lampoon's Van Wilder. And also in that same year, he starred in The In-Laws with Michael Douglas. 2004, he packed on 25 pounds of muscle. And that's when we said hello to the Ryan Reynolds body that we know now when he co-starred in Blade Trinity. Also in 2004, he also had a cameo as a nurse in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. In 2008, he was in Definitely Maybe. 2009, he played Wade Wilson / Weapon 11 in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Also that same year, he had two other movies, and he was in The Proposal with another person I love, Sandra Bullock. And I love that movie because we got to see a little taste of his booty. He was also in Adventureland. In 2010, he was in the Spanish American thriller Buried. Also, he was invited to join and joined the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. 2011, he played the Hal Jordan version of Green Lantern in the movie Green Lantern. That's also where he met his current wife, Blake Lively. The same year, he was in The Change Up. 2012, he starred with Denzel Washington in Safe House. Between 2013 and 2015, he had quite a few different film projects. Then in 2016, yes, my probably favorite role that he has played, Deadpool. So listen, the cussing, I loved it. The sarcasm that Ryan Reynolds typically has just naturally is in this, along with cussing. He's like the anti-superhero. Love it. That was supposedly in development since 2000. And listen, there was nobody else in talks to play that. Nobody else was made to play that. That role was made for Ryan Reynolds. Fight me if you want, you'll be wrong. He also, in 2016, he was in the movie Criminal. And on December 15th of that year, he got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. If you want to go visit it, it's at 6801 Hollywood Boulevard. So if anybody's going out to LA and you want to visit it, that's where it's at. 2017, he was in a sci-fi thriller called Life with Jake Gyllenhaal. Listen, Jake, just give back the scarf. That's all you need to do. So, also in 2018, he was in Deadpool 2. Listen, I like the second one. I like the first one better, but I did enjoy the second one as well. 2019, he voiced Pikachu in Pokemon Detective Pikachu. And also in 2019, he was in the Netflix action thriller film, Six Underground. 2020, he was in the sequel to The Croods, the first Crude movie, and this one was called The Croods, A New Age. He was in the first one back in, don't remember, during that time frame of like 2013 to 2015. And then in 2021, he was real busy. He had 3 movies that came out. He was in, he was in The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. That was with Samuel L. Jackson, Selma Hayek. That was a sequel to the first film, which was released in 2017, which was The Hitman's Bodyguard. He also, in 2021, he had Free Guy, and he was in Red Notice with Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I like that. In March of 2022, he was in The Adam Project on Netflix. And then this November, he will be starring in Spirited with Will Ferrell and Octavia Spencer. It's a Christmas movie. It looks really good. I'll put the release date somewhere up in here. I'm not sponsored by them at all. He did say that once he's done with Spirited, he's going to be taking a sabbatical from work. As far as his business ventures goes, he has his hand in a lot. Back in 2018, in January, he announced his production company called Maximum Effort. If you remember, they did, I believe one of the commercials they produced was for Peloton. In February of 2018, he acquired a stake in aviation American Gin. But then in August of 2020, I think it's called Diageo, Diaego, bought the company for like big bucks. He also purchased an ownership stake in Mint Mobile. I believe it was 20 or 25%. He's also the co-owner of the Welsh football club Wrexham AFC, and he's a part owner with Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. His charity, he has a lot. He has done quite a bit for charity. And in 2008, he ran in the New York City Marathon, and he did it for his dad, who at the time was suffering from Parkinson's disease. He has spoken out quite openly about his struggles with anxiety. And also, him and his wife Blake Lively, they have made donations to quite a few different charities. I know that they have made donations to a few different food banks, both in the United States and in Canada. They have donated to, I think they donated $500,000 possibly to Water First, and also announced that they would match up to $1 million that's raised for Ukrainian refugees who are trying to flee the country. Some interesting facts about Mr. Ryan Reynolds. He officially became a U.S. citizen in 2018. His original career plan was not to become an actor. It was actually to become a comedian. And as we all know, Ryan Reynolds and Alanis Morissette had dated for a while. They were engaged and then they broke it off. She wrote the song Torch about him. Another interesting fact, even though The Green Lantern was not a critical success or box office success by any stretch of the imagination, it did give him 2 good things really did come out of it. Number one, of course, his current wife, Blake Lively, and also he used that film to get over his fear of flying. And lastly, He was actually offered the role of Xander in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He turned it down because he didn't want to play a teenager. So there we go. There's some interesting information on Mr. Ryan Reynolds. Listen, whew, great to look at on the outside, but just as an equally great human being on the inside with a kind heart. So I hope everybody enjoyed that little roundup of one of the hotties from the north, Mr. Ryan Reynolds, and everybody enjoy the hunky slideshow that's going to be somewhere in here. So everybody have a great day, and if I've not told you already yet today, which I didn't, you're loved. I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Please sprinkle and spread kindness liberally. And I love you guys. Everybody have a great day. Bye.